Okay, if you're a woman over 45, I bet you know this feeling. You're just trying to power through your day, and then bam, you get hit by a sudden hormone hiccup that just completely steals your energy, your focus, your confidence. Well, the good news is you don't need another prescription to get your balance back. We're gonna dive into 7 super simple, totally pill-free hacks you can start using like right now to feel like yourself again. It's this, right? It's the hot flash that ambushes you right in the middle of a meeting. Or, that classic 3 a.m. wake-up call where your mind just starts racing and sleep feels like a million miles away. These aren't just little annoyances, they are actively robbing you of your restorative nights and your sharp, focused days. And look, if you feel like you're fighting this battle all alone, I really want you to see this number. You are so far from alone. According to NHS data, a staggering 80% of women are dealing with symptoms just like these during perimenopause. It is a shared experience, and understanding why it's happening is the very first step to feeling so much better. So let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on under the hood. As we get into our mid-40s and beyond, our ovaries start to slow down production of 2 really key hormones, estrogen and progesterone. I want you to think of these two as the lead conductors of our body's entire symphony, and when their rhythm changes, well, the whole orchestra can kind of fall out of tune. Now, what's really wild is the sheer scale of this change. Estrogen doesn't just dip a little bit, it can literally plummet by up to 80%, and that's what causes those insane fluctuations. Progesterone takes a bit of a steadier dive, but the combined effect of both, well, that creates that disorienting mix of symptoms we all know and dread, from those sudden temperature swings to completely unpredictable mood shifts. So I know what you might be thinking. What about HRT, hormone replacement therapy? And yeah, for some women, it is an absolute lifeline, but it's also a really complex decision. And for a lot of us, there are lingering questions about long-term effects. That's exactly where these hacks come in. Not as a replacement for medical advice, of course, but as really powerful, practical ways to support your body from the inside out. Okay, our journey to getting back in balance, it starts in the kitchen. Let's dig into how the food you put on your plate can become your most powerful tool for finding that hormonal harmony you really deserve. So hack number 1 is called seed cycling. And the beauty of this is its simplicity. It's not magic, it's just smart nutrition. See, these specific seeds are packed with things like lignans, which are plant compounds that help your body balance out estrogen levels. And they have healthy fats that are literally the building blocks for your hormones. And actually doing it is super, super easy. For the first 2 weeks of your cycle, you're gonna focus on ground flax and pumpkin seeds. You can just toss them in your morning smoothie or sprinkle them on yogurt. Then, for the second 2 weeks, you switch over to sesame and sunflower seeds. And hey, if your cycle is all over the place, don't even worry about it. You can just sync up with the moon's phases. Easy. And does this stuff actually work? Well, just listen to Sarah's story. She's a marketing exec juggling a million things. Her night sweats were completely derailing her sleep, but after just 2 months, 2 cycles of this, she said she felt even-keeled for the first time in years. See? Small shifts can create big ripples. Okay, sticking with food as our friends here, let's talk about our next nutrition hack, phytoestrogens. These things are amazing. They're plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen in the body, which helps to smooth out all those crazy fluctuations. And the best part is, they're in everyday foods like edamame, tofu, lentils, even red clover tea. You probably have some of these in your kitchen right now. I mean, look at Eileen's story. She's a retired teacher. She just swapped her milky teas for red clover and started adding more edamame to her salads. And the result? Her moods totally steadied, her energy came back, and her quote just says it all. It's like my inner thermostat finally got the memo. No more of that emotional fog clouding up her day.
Quick pause. If this is resonating with you, you're exactly who Silver Vitality Guide is for. Let's keep going.
All right, so we've talked food. Now let's shift gears and talk about stress. Our next set of hacks are all about rhythm. These are simple resets for taming that stress hormone cortisol, which, when it's out of whack, can directly fuel anxiety and, you guessed it, mess up our sleep. This next tool, oh, it's like a secret weapon you can use anywhere, anytime. It's the 4-7-8 breath. It was developed by Dr. Andrew Weil, and it basically acts as a natural off switch for your entire nervous system. As you follow these steps, really focus on how that long exhale signals to your body that it's safe, that it's okay to relax. It's such a simple pattern, but it is incredibly effective at bringing down cortisol. And does it work? Just ask Lisa. She was staring at the ceiling every single night, her mind just racing. After she made this her little nightly ritual, those 3 a.m. wake-up calls just faded away. For her, the change was immediate. In her own words, it's like flipping a switch. Now she wakes up feeling ready, not ragged. Our next rhythm hack is so lovely, a gentle 20-minute walk after dinner. This is not about breaking a sweat. It is all about the timing. This is a perfect example of not fighting your body, but working with its natural rhythms. That soft evening light helps reset your internal 24-hour clock, your circadian rhythm, signaling that it's time to wind down and get ready for some really restorative sleep. And if you're a numbers person, check this out. Look at this chart for Rachel. She decided to swap her evening glass of wine for a dusk walk. And after just 1 month, she tracked a 40% drop in her anxiety levels. Those pre-bed jitters, gone, replaced by deeper, more restorative rest. That's the power of a simple walk. Okay, for our final set of hacks, we're focusing on deep restoration. I want you to think of these as the nightly rituals that support your body's natural detox and renewal process, setting the stage for some profound healing all while you sleep. This is a super gentle 5-minute ritual to help your body clear out any hormonal buildup. You're just using a feather-light touch, and with these simple movements, you're encouraging your lymphatic system, which is basically your body's waste removal network, to clear out the excess hormones that can cause bloating and that awful brain fog. It's so quiet, but so powerful. Next up, let's turn your regular old bath into a powerhouse detox session. A warm soak with 2 cups of Epsom salts and 1 cup of baking soda actually helps your liver process and clear out excess estrogen overnight. I know, it feels like a luxurious treat, but it's actually targeted biology at work, helping your body rest and reset on a cellular level. And last but definitely not least, let's talk about your bedroom. These are targeted tweaks to outsmart those hormones that love to disrupt our sleep. So, blackout curtains, absolutely crucial, because even a tiny sliver of light can shut down your production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. And a cooler room, around 65 degrees, helps your body's core temperature drop, which is a key signal for sleep. Even a silk pillowcase can help just by keeping you cool. Each swap sends a really powerful message to your body. It's time for deep rest. So, there you have it. These aren't just 7 random tips. This is an integrated toolkit for taking back control of your well-being. Each one builds on the others, creating this powerful, synergistic effect for lasting hormonal harmony. So let's just do a super quick recap of our 7 hacks. We've got seed cycling, the 4-7-8 breath reset, phytoestrogen foods, the evening cycle walk, lymphatic self-massage, that evening wind-down ritual, and the sleep sanctuary swaps. Each one is a powerful lever that you can pull to gently steer your body back towards balance. Look, the real magic here is just starting. You don't have to do all of this at once. Just pick the 1 or 2 that really spoke to you and start weaving them into your life. You have absolutely earned this chapter of clarity and strength. So the only question left is, which one of these small steps are you going to take for yourself first?
If this helped you, subscribe to Silver Vitality Guide, one small step at a time, together.